Looks good there, Dave. Well, do you ever think to yourself, I want to do something good today? There are a lot of ways that you can do good for your neighborhood. An author, blogger, and authority on all things good, Laura Wells McKnight is here to help us find ways to help out. Thank you so much for joining us on this stormy day.
Yes, to find the good.
Yes. Okay. Why does it keep getting better?
It does keep getting better, but I think it's because people are getting creative and recognizing that doing good comes in lots of different shapes and sizes. Mm-hmm. 1 out of 4 Americans volunteers for an official charity, so an official organization or nonprofit.
And this is aside from like church, like volunteering at church.
Like an official charity that they go and volunteer for. Mm-hmm. So whether they're picking up trash on the side of the road
Gotcha.
or so that's 1 in 4, and those hours actually add up to about $173 billion.
No kidding.
Yeah, but even what's more interesting, I think, because that's a lot. I mean, obviously that's a lot. That's 1 out of 4 Americans, but 62.5% of Americans actually engage in volunteering in more informal ways. So that maybe they watch their neighbors' kids, which is a great thing to do. Or they help by, they go to the grocery store and pick up some things for an elderly neighbor or something like that, and that counts.
And you wouldn't necessarily associate that with volunteering. I mean, it's just coming from your heart. You know,
Right.
you're doing something good for somebody else. But that classifies as
But it
volunteering.
counts. Yeah, and it really, and the reason that it does is studies are beginning to show us that any kind of pro-social behavior, any kind of behavior where you're doing nice things for other people, is not only good for the people you're doing it for whom you're doing it, but it's also good for you.
Yeah.
So it increases your mood, it elevates health, all of these things. So more and more people are paying attention to this broader definition of volunteering, which includes just the informal stuff. So that's 62.5% of Americans.
And that could also include something like sharing a meal with your
Sharing a
neighbors,
meal.
or even having family members over. Hey, come over to my house. Let's have ice cream Saturday night.
Yeah, it's that human-to-human connection. It's that human side of life that is beginning to connect to actual economic activity and even business results. So it's kind of fun to see the intersection of doing good with things that we associate more frequently with economy. So big data is giving us good information about the benefits of volunteering.
And all these things count.
All these things count. Lots of ways to do good. It all counts. It's all good, and it's good for the people who are getting the benefit, but it's also good for the people doing the good. It's all good, right?
Sounds good, absolutely. So think of different ways that you can do good today, whether it's the formal way
or informal. Whatever you like to do is good.
Sounds good. Well, Laura, thank you so much for joining us
Sure.
today.